Hello, hello. Happy Thursday, everyone that's there already. If anyone's there already, I'll let some people roll in and just do a kind of mic test and see what's going on, see what's good. So if anyone's already connected to the chat, if you just let me know that audio is good and visuals are good, let me know what you see and what you hear. I'll check and see. Hey, Mike. Cool, hello. Hey, Harold. How are you? Nice to have you guys here. Audio is good. Cool. And yeah, hopefully the stream should be a little bit better quality than last time. This time we're going through another streaming service, so I don't know if it's 4K, but it's going to be more Ks than last time, I think. So, yo, hey dude, hey Pete. Yeah, I'll give it another couple of minutes and let people roll in. I guess we're still posting on maybe some socials and Telegram and stuff, and let people see. Thanks, Will, for nudging people in. Appreciate it. So yeah, I think we have an absolutely overpowered presentation today, guys. So upping the levels again. A lot to look forward to. I'm fine too, I think. I'm surviving, man. Surviving the extra child and all these things. It's going well. As well as it can go. Hi. Hey, gents. And we did manage to speak since the last AMA. This is good. Although probably one of us owes the other one a message yet again, so let's double check. Yeah, I owe you one. Cool. Okay. I'll get to you shortly. Cool. Yeah, there seems like there's a fair few people here, so let's crack on. So yeah, welcome to the April product status call with myself, Oliver, head of product here at Coinmetro. I'm going to take you through a few things, a little bit of a recap from March, let you know what's kind of going on in April and beyond, and yeah, present something that you guys have shown quite a lot of interest in, and it seems like you want to hear more. So we'll dive into something kind of special. Here we go. So yeah, just hit it with a March recap first, just to let you guys know what we've been up to. So the first notable thing here is that we've successfully deployed a design system update, which is a mandatory component library update for our user interface. This is really in preparation for our new website launch. So those of you who are staying in the know, Coinmetro.com is getting a major overhaul. We'll talk a little bit more about that and what it means for us. I did last time as well, but we're inching closer to the launch of that. So yeah, we needed to make sure that we update our component library so the website and platform are aligned, and we're able to also push some other updates as well now. So this will be things like updates to the order forms on the margin trading and exchange platforms, that kind of stuff, improving and smoothing out the experience on the mobile platform as well. So yeah, very important for us and unblocks some major kind of milestones. So we're very happy to see that go well. It was much quicker than we anticipated as well. So good stuff. Resources, yeah, we have some new hires. I've built out my product team with a new employee. We have new people in our dev team. I think actually multiple, maybe 2 or even 3. One of those is an in-house mobile app developer. So yeah, pushing things along nicely there now. And yeah, we also got a QA lead who's yeah, kicking things off well. So yeah, happy to have the new talent in the team. So yeah, as you can imagine, a little bit of a focus trying to onboard people and get people up to speed, but means we can move much faster moving forward as well. There were new listings, so we got CurveDAO, Cosmos, and ApeCoin. We're supported on the exchange, margin, swap, deposits and withdrawals open. So feel free to trade away, swap away, yeah, do what you want to do. Yeah, we also increased the limits on both the swap widget and the margin exposure. So we added some new assets. We were pretty cautious. For those of you who have been around long enough for Coinmetro, of course, you know we're on the side of caution. So yeah, we went through with some initially rather strict limits just to make sure everything went smoothly. Testing things out, and yeah, it felt we can increase the margin exposure based on the trading and the feedback as well, and some data analytics. And the swap widget as well, we're seeing quite a few users come in and use the maximum limit and either kind of place one max order and stop, or multiple orders. And at the moment we feel like there's enough liquidity improvements over the recent months with all of our efforts that we can increase these limits and keep people safe at the same time. So some really nice updates during March, to be honest, and some other stuff that we haven't mentioned here. Let's see if there's any questions already rolling in. I can see some stuff that will definitely be addressed. First few comments, I think, even before the live stream started. So I will get to those. If not, I will answer them anyway, just naturally throughout the call. Cool. So yeah, let's talk about some of the stuff that's coming up. So ETH staking. You may have seen quite a lot of news about ETH staking all over the cryptoverse. So yeah, Coinmetro is not gonna miss out on the opportunity to launch ETH staking. Let's just see. So I just seen some comments coming through, but yeah, so we're gonna be move pretty fast with this. So with the Shanghai update, obviously it brings the ability to withdraw on protocol. So it means we can enable ETH staking without kind of limited liquidity or having to support any kind of wrapped version of ETH or anything like that. So yeah, very excited for that. There's quite a lot of Ethereum in the platform, so it should be cool, and quite a few people are lined up to get involved. So we'll be moving fast with it, and you can expect that coming very soon. Also, the website update that I just mentioned. So yeah, coinmetro.com full overhaul. Yeah, more than a makeover, as this kind of indicates, but yeah, it's really a new era for Coinmetro. It's a really big milestone. We've never ever in our history had so many talented people putting together material and working so well on putting out something like this. So I really feel personally that it's going to finally do our kind of product and team and community and everyone so much justice. And just, yeah, really excited just to have something we can all be proud of and start sharing. So yeah, hopefully the start of some growth and some new kind of impressions of Coinmetro for those that are new and land on the site. And yeah, very excited for it. As well as that, we've got more listings. So yeah, one of the first comments I saw in the thread here was about Casper and some other assets as well. So Casper, we're aware of. Like we know, like we're pretty in tune with like the quant community and Ocean community. These guys, AOPT guys, now Nextra, I guess. So yeah, Casper comes up quite a lot. We get quite a lot of comments about it on Twitter, Reddit, this kind of thing. So it's on the list. It's on the short list for review from our listing committee. At this point, we would just ask that, yeah, any assets that you really feel are still building and the projects are still doing great. Maybe they've got really talented members of their team that want to talk to Kevin, do live streams with us, fireside chats, that kind of stuff. And you feel that everyone could benefit from a listing. For sure, we want to speak to them. So yeah, reach out, whether it's Telegram, Reddit, pop ideas down here. We'll make sure we make a note of them as well. So yeah, we're certainly going to be focusing a lot more on new listings during the coming months. And as well as that, yeah, the deposit V2, I shared a prototype of it in the March product status call. Yeah, we had a really good reception, I think, from the prototype. I think the slide itself, the presentation was pretty cool. Certainly one of the best things that I've been involved with in terms of communication with the community. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad you guys did too. That's at least the impression I get. So yeah, really excited to make movements with that. It includes obviously Apple Pay, Google Pay, but the first piece of the puzzle there, I think we'll have the crypto deposits in the native mobile app first. So you'll start seeing that in the coming weeks. Yeah, it should really improve the mobile experience and be a good sign of the changes that are yet to come. So that's what's coming up during April. And of course, a lot of you have been talking for some time about Flux APR and rewards, parallel mining rewards, all these kinds of things. So that update that you've all been waiting for is coming next week. So more details next week about Flux APR Increase. Yeah, there's some nice changes there, just make the whole thing much smoother, easier to understand for newbies, and yeah, hopefully makes us much more competitive. So yeah, we'll release all the details next week. Just make sure you're inside Telegram, following us on Twitter, and you'll see the information for sure. And cool. So yeah, this is the super fun part, at least for me. So yeah, you guys wanted to see more information about the tiers restructure. We recently posted to Reddit, so we took to Reddit with a thread sharing some information about kind of what to expect. Um, some of the feedback there was that maybe it was a little vague, or you wanted to see a bit more. Really, from our side, we just want to involve all of you as much as we can in the process and kind of give you a kind of honest view of where things are, or try to kind of squeeze out some good ideas from you guys as well. So definitely want to see more of you voting, by the way, on any polls that we have on our Telegram or elsewhere. But thanks to those who did participate. But yeah, you guys voiced as well outside the poll that you wanted to kind of learn more about the tiers, what we can expect from it. And yeah, maybe how you can get involved a little bit more and give us feedback. So today we'll be covering all of that good stuff. So yeah, let's go tiers restructure. So here's a good insight for you guys. So yeah, let's kick things off with new tiers, more benefits. So yeah, one thing about the current tier structure is that we only have 3 tiers. So with the new tier structure, we'll have new tiers, so 2 lower levels, which means that it's much more accessible for new users. All those that just want to explore the platform for the first time, get involved and kind of slowly work their way up the system. So yeah, the feedback at the moment is that 10,000 XEM staking is the first option to get into some tiers for some rebates and that kind of stuff is a bit inaccessible, to be honest. And now with the price of XEM at 6,000 euros or something to get into the first tier, yeah, we can only agree that is the case. So the first tiers will be kind of very accessible, and yeah, just offering really nice, unique benefits and much more benefits as well. So the ecosystem is just going to grow out across kind of more of our products as well. The system itself, so yeah, we're looking at a point system, something that can be kind of fueled from across the platform, where users can basically build up experience points and progress through the tier system over time. So as they're enjoying the journey at Coinmetro, maybe they're the first time crypto users, or they're people that are kind of pro traders. Either way, they'll be able to proportionally kind of increase their rebates and rewards just by using the platform. So yeah, we understand it's like a fast-paced industry, and we just want to offer something that like everyone can participate in, and there's some kind of meaningful progression. So you can expect it to be based on a point system, and points being able to be earned from kind of all over our platform. So one of the kind of big visions is that the new tier structure is going to be connected to all of our products and services. So whether that's the affiliate program and trading volume, which are really the kind of 2 key driving ones for us in terms of growth and revenues, really. So we want big traders to come in, and we want them to have competitive fees based on their volume as well. This is kind of almost like industry standard, to be honest. Like, we want to make sure that these guys are having competitive environment for trading in. And as well, if people are referring many friends, we want to make sure as well that they're getting competitive rates, and these loyal people that are helping us to grow and supporting us are rewarded. So certainly it would be very much tied into trading volume and the referral program, but also every other part of our ecosystem. But it means not only the ways of earning points, but also where you will see the rewards. So at the moment, the rebates are on like the swap widget exchange and margin platform. We want to make sure that we're kind of applying some benefits or perks to the rest of the platform. Some of this may be, we're also open to ideas. So whether this is things like early access to beta products, anything really you guys also think of, feel free to let us know what you would love to see as perks. And of course, we do have space for some stretch concepts. We have many of our own, so there's been a drawing board that's kind of got larger and larger and larger over the previous weeks and months. And yeah, we have some big ideas with kind of limitless potential, but we also want to hear exactly what you guys want to kind of see with the whole tier structure. So we're really looking for a lot of feedback and keeping you guys really involved here from the start. So some of these concepts around staking boosts. So at the moment, obviously the main way for you, like I mentioned, to get into the tier structure is to stake XCM, and it's almost like a pay to play and shortcut into the tier system. What we want to do is ensure that there's still benefits from staking XCM, and those who are already staking XCM before any updates, before we implement the changes, see kind of powerful multipliers of their XP. So you can gain points much faster if you're a loyal client who's been staking XCM over time, and certainly, of course, if you're in our ICO as well. So you will be rewarded duly for that as well. So yeah, we're going to be granting multipliers with XCM boost, XCM staking, and other activities as well, making sure that XCM is fully tied into this part of the ecosystem as well. And as well as that, storing achievements. So yeah, this is kind of a big deal for us and many users, certainly in this kind of industry where a lot of, gamers, influencers, streamers, this kind of stuff, these kind of people, we want to make sure that they can fully get engaged as well and enjoy the platform, so they can benefit and see, some collectibles and see their accomplishments and track them inside their like user profile, this kind of thing. And of course, leveraging some of the new infrastructure which we've recently acquired as well only makes sense, and something that we're extremely excited about, to be honest, being able to leverage that over the coming months. So yeah, hopefully it's like a reward system and tier structure unlike any that you've kind of seen before by that point. So we're extremely excited about it. Further down the line, seeing things like combining and trading some of these accomplishments or badges, being able to burn them and merge them, like any achievements that you've got, into tradable consumables, giving you like a temporary edge over other traders or other affiliates, or being able to potentially share them and kind of buff your friends and give them a head start if they're a new trader, or work together to try and get top tiers together and prestiging and all kinds of things like this. So certainly there's a long way we can go with it. And even in the first iteration, we believe it's going to be extremely exciting and competitive. We already have a pretty broad vision for how to implement all the tier structure, but again, we would love to hear your ideas as well. So feel free to leave them here in the chat, and I can chat to you about those now, or in Reddit or in Telegram as well. You can catch me and the team there. So yeah, moving on from that, I guess hopefully there's a lot more information there, a bit more clarity about how the kind of system will work. And yeah, we'll kind of move on to the AMA portion, and I'll kind of come back into some of the chat here. So let's get that sorted. Let's have a look around. Let's see what's going on. So yeah, Casper, I addressed that one first. Thank you, Nath, for the comment. Hey everybody. Tell us about the new page. Pete, are you referring to the website, I guess? So yeah, new page is more like new pages. Eventually tens and tens of pages. I think from the get-go there will be many more than 10. So there's a lot of work that's gone into the website. At the moment, we don't have so many pages on, exclusively talking about our products and services in great detail. So you can expect to see everything from staking, exchange, swap, buy crypto, all these kinds of things. Emails for expiring staking programs. Yeah, we did speak about this actually internally within the last couple of weeks. It's on me, I think, to raise a ticket somewhere and just nudge that one along. But it looks like we have all the endpoints and all the data that we need to actually do that. Now some of the team are working on the website. I think for the next week or so, some of those devs will come away from the project, and we'll be able to sort this out. I would hope that we can do it inside April. I don't see any reason why we can't, to be honest. But the emails themselves are being reworked at the moment by the marketing team. I know they've got to quite a few of them, so things like even margin calls, stop outs, reset password emails, all of these transactional ones have been kind of restyled in some way, and they look really good. I think they are maybe waiting to push those along with the new website, so all the kind of brand styling and stuff is all together. some kind of light copy changes to make the language a bit easier, and some new imagery in there as well. I'm sure you don't want to get stopped out, but if you do, it's at least it looks pretty on the email. But yeah, we will get to this additional one as well, the transactional email here. Best exchange, thank you very much. Bored Apes, XRP Club, cool. ApeCoin and XRP available on Coinmetro. Nice. Hear about the tiers, Jens. Well, there we go. I've leaked as much as I can. Maybe there's more you can squeeze out of me, but and how new tiers are expected to drive the buy side. Yeah, I guess the demand there would be based on the value we put into the tiers. So with the new website, with everything else that's going on, we are expecting growth. We're gearing up for it. This system here, the whole tier structure, I would expect to be quite a talking point, and especially if affiliates are rewarded based on their activity as well. We should be seeing some new users coming in. New users means new buyers, and as well as that, I guess the lower level tiers, making it much easier to get into and gaining these XP boosts as well from XEM, so along with other rewards, I'm sure. So should be kind of onwards and upwards, and this is just one piece of the puzzle, but quite a big piece, I think. Do you have any comments on the new tram development, how it will differ, and some kind of ETA? ETA, not so much right now. We've got some other projects that are in the works. Yeah, tiers, DCA, all kinds of stuff. So we are looking to get it done this year, of course. We have maybe 5 or 6 design projects that are going to be just before it. A couple of them are pretty much 90% done. I think we can wrap those up and start showing something maybe within May, perhaps. Something pretty concrete. And moving it to development pretty soon after. Again, we're expanding our dev team, and things are generally looking like they're going to move quite a bit faster during the next couple of months. So we'll get to it fairly soon. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to sharing more details about it. And to be honest, not only that, but further kind of strategies or copy trading methods just after as well. So it's going to pave the way for quite a few interesting new products. But again, we wanted to get things out like the new website and stuff anyway, so and make sure that we've got influencers lined up and everyone else that can kind of push it along. So when it does come out, it will be in a good place. Coinmetro should be known. The interface is beautiful and the service is efficient. Cool, yeah. We have a great customer support team, awesome guys over there if ever you do need them. So I'm glad to hear that you agree, feel the same. But yeah, interface is only going to get better. If it's beautiful today, then you'll be blown away in a month or two. Again, especially with the new website, some of the new brand guidelines, and it's going to get pretty fun, I think, within the next couple of months. I think a lot of you will be actually quite surprised. XP system sounds really nice. Cool. Glad you agree. Sounds great. Nice. Make people use the platform. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, driving a little bit of usage. We don't want to just rip people out of the existing tiers and not give you any rewards. So making sure that we give you multipliers, even if it's temporary, long enough for you guys to kind of jump your way back up to the tier you're originally in. But yeah, based on usage, which I think is a pretty fair approach. Quite a lot of discussion led to the system, and is the boost only meant for tier stakers or also ones that are not tier stakers? Yeah, ones that are not as well. I think that, if you're not staking 10,000 XCM, you're only staking maybe 1,000 or 500, 5,000, then we could look at some lower multipliers to also reward those people. And again, it's about access. So the reason we're making the tiers, or at least adding these 2 lower level tiers, is for access. And to be honest, if you're staking 1,000 XCM or 500, you're certainly doing your part, and we see you as a big supporter. So we want to reward you. So we can expect multipliers, even if it's a small amount, to be applied for those staking, even under the tier 1 threshold, or tier 3, I think it is. The tiers are maybe backwards are going to change 5 to 1 instead of 1 to 5 or something. I advise you to stop do your Casper emission. Oh wow, okay, cool. You guys, Mike, Nath, take this somewhere else. Take it to Telegram. You'll work it out there. We'll help you work it out. We'll moderate. Chat to Will. Tag Will. Get him involved. You guys have a Casper wall. Stablecoin news. Stablecoins are stable. That's probably not news. Some of them are not stable actually, so I don't know. I can't speak for all of them. Yeah, we're looking at a potential Euro stablecoin is on our shortlist. But yeah, nothing else, I guess. ARB. Hot. Yeah, lots of discussion about ARB. Very hot on shortlist. What else we got? Bot implementation in the future. Mike, you must actually have a microphone somewhere in our office, I think. But yeah, this is something that we've been talking about a lot. As I mentioned, the kind of copy trading, kind of V2 or V3, whatever it will be at this point. Yeah, it's going to pave the way for quite a few new features and products, which automated strategies and things that even newbies can kind of set up and fire up, or being able to copy other people that can set up algos or do more complicated stuff with bots. But yeah, it's all in the works. We've already started planning some of the stuff, and some discussion yesterday actually around a really, really cool initiative internally, which I think may end up getting kind of prioritized. So we'll do a little bit of planning and research on that. And it may be something that we push forward with quite soon. Rounding issue. You mean for the matching engine, I guess, MVB? Yeah, we posted about this in Telegram and given a response, and yeah, I would imagine that any considerable changes to our matching engine, the way that this infrastructure works, is a long way down the line, if at all. But yeah, something we're aware of the feedback, and thanks for shouting about it so often. We will continue to consider it. Which feature are you personally most excited about? I think the website is super cool. Like, it's not a feature, but well, I guess it is in some way. It's our main homepage. It's where everyone can kind of learn about us, and yeah, I think probably is one of the things I'm most excited about in the short term. I think it's going to be really interesting. You know, the difference in conversions, the way people are talking about us, the willingness to share the website, the amount of educational content there about the products and services. I really think the marketing team have done an amazing job. The design team, awesome. Yeah, everyone that's been involved with it, and I haven't really been that involved, which is kind of also why I'm really excited about it. Just seeing all these things kind of being built, and yeah, just seeing the whole team just knocking stuff out like this is amazing, to be honest. So yeah, very excited for the website. Yeah, kind of like a kid at Christmas, I guess, probably the same as the rest of you, or maybe more excited than some of you. But I think there are teasers coming. I heard by the end of next week, so you will start seeing glimpses of the new website and homepage, maybe some other secondary pages. Beyond that, I guess from like product side, I am very excited about pushing some updates to our KYC and deposit flows on the basis that it should help our conversion, help our like operations and everything really. So I'm excited about that as we start to grow. Tiers, I think it's just a really fun and interesting project with a lot of some question marks around it, some interesting maths behind it. So I think that's going to be really nice to keep kind of adding to each week, and when we get into the gritty part, you know, like the full-blown design and handovers to development, and that's going to be amazing. Otherwise, yeah, just getting DCA services online will be great. And we've spent kind of months trying to push through updates to our deposit flows and things in the app to get everything aligned for that. So, and yeah, I guess whatever is going to tip us to the point where we're really seeing higher volumes, more engagement, just more activity, and yeah, just more excitement generally and positivity from the community, which I have no doubt that it's coming in the next several months, hopefully, but it's coming, you know. I'm excited about that. just all of the efforts from the whole team just finally coming together. Question skipped. Excited for the website nonetheless. Current one is a bit lacking. No comment. It is. Any peeks at the new website next week? Next week. I hope next week. I think so, yeah. I'm very sure about that. Plans to get the license to publish your charts on TradingView. I think that we will look at this again, to be honest. We probably could start looking into that during April. Not to say that we would actually proceed with anything, but start looking at it for sure. I think I am up to date, guys. I am up to date. If I miss anything, let me know. Nice presentation so far. I missed that one. Yeah, maybe it dropped off a cliff at some point. Sorry if it did. Cool. Yeah, so yeah, we've been about half an hour, guys. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop them now. Otherwise, I'm going to start signing off. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that joined, and yeah, some awesome stuff to look forward to. Super happy to be a part of it, and yeah, can't wait. Cool. I'm gonna sign off. Very nice presentation. The whole thing. Good, Mike. Thank you very much for joining. Appreciate it. So yeah, I will catch you guys on Telegram, Reddit, wherever you can find me. Feel free to leave some feedback for myself and the team. Am I going to celebrate Easter? Yeah, I think so. I think tomorrow it might be a half day, guys. May squeeze a half day in, spend a bit of time with the family. I was going to organize an Easter egg hunt for a few people, so I hope I find them. Thanks. Cool. Yeah, thank you so much, Hamish. Thanks for joining. But yeah, I appreciate it, and enjoy your long weekends for those who are celebrating. If not, try and get some rest, try and buy some XCM, try and hang out with friends and family, and yeah, cool. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Take care.